Okay, we'll try Mr. Scott Wiener's office. It is 2:45 Friday, uh, May 23rd. That door is locked. We'll try Mr. Avalos. Oh, hello? Hello? I've been going, hi, Jeremy?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, I've been going by supervisors' offices and they've all been locked. Is there something going on that I don't know about?
No, I think, I don't know.
I mean, is it common to lock the public out of offices now? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I'm here because I'm still following up with Mr. Avalos. I've not had any contact by him, after I've followed up and all. So
Yeah, I think
could you please have the proper people follow up via email so that we can have a trail, a documented trail of the procedure and the
I think
process?
his last email to you was asking for more specifics about what.
And I've already dealt with that, so,
I
yes.
think the email you responded to was sort of linking to a long video that didn't clearly state what the specific issue was you wanted his help with, and what what the issue was and who was responsible that you wanted us to weigh in on. So I think if you could give me more details on that, I'd be glad to work with John on.
I'm a little confused. Public health and public safety, he doesn't know who to deal with when it comes to those issues. This isn't an issue of public health. The videos that I referred you to, over 400 videos on YouTube of me being denied public health care and everything else, wasn't explicit enough. What's been happening? Were the videos reviewed, or is this just another stall tactic? I did send in everything that was required. I sent in the links. What is meant by public health? What is meant by public safety? And what do you mean by the people who have the power? Don't you guys have the power to investigate and find out who has the correct power, if crimes have been committed, or if medical law is even enforced in this city? Please have.
The question I'm asking is if you could put it into a 1 to 2 page summary of the specific department, the specific people that you worked with, what your specific request for them was, how you were denied.
It's all on YouTube.
I'm afraid I looked through the video that you sent to him, and I didn't find that information, and I don't have time to look through the 400 videos to find that. So if you could write up a summary of it or point me to a specific.
Okay, very, 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 very simple. Go to myownprivateguantanamo.com. There is a signed confession by the city of their prior illegality, and ask yourself how they got away with it, and after getting away with it, why they've never accounted with it, and have continued the same illegality forward by denying me services and everything else. At that point, you will see who I've dealt with in the past, and maybe that will lead you to where to go to correctly on the videos. In addition, you can also go to, you can click on the About section at YouTube, and it will direct you to more paperwork showing you, past law-breaking activity that the city has signed a confession admitting fault and guilt, after years of me doing the correct thing. And after the confession was signed, the city's never explained it to me, as far as what I did wrong, for a crime that they committed that I've now got an arrest record, never having been arrested in my life. Oh, I'm pretty sure when Mr. Avalos said that he was going to speak to Angela about all my prior issues, that, of course, got laid also. So those are some suggestions that I have to you. I will work on what you have suggested. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to, meet your satisfaction, but, I will continue to follow up and see where we go from here. So please tell Mr. Avalos that I'm continuing to do the right thing, and I feel like I'm being waylaid as opposed to being helped here. Truly I do. 400 videos! And you can't understand.
Sir, I give the same.
I understand.
I give the same.
I understand. I understand the rigged process set to fail. I don't have to accept it. You guys are supposed to be here for us, the disabled people. I've pointed you in a direction where this disabled person has already proven that the city doesn't comply with medical law.
And it's my own private
Guantanamo.com.
I'll take a look at it.
Thank you. And when you go to Jason Garza at YouTube, there's an About section that gives you even more information. And what the nature of the videos are, the fact of the constant denials. Let me give you a very, very good example. Please, let me finish. One last thing. When you go to YouTube and you look at the videos, Look at the video dated 8/15/12 when I went to the Department of Public Health. And I took a police officer, and the sheriff's officer was there, and they came down with a bogus fake restraining order, a criminally fraudulently produced document to deny me health care that denied me health care. Let's start there, just as a starter, just for example. Okay.
I'll try to remember that, and I'll try to take a look at it.
Why don't you write it down so that there's no room for error, plausible
Derek, I can give you
denial.
my card if you would like to email me. If
Thank
you
you.
can put together a one-page summary of all this. That's the best way to get the attention of supervisors is to summarize, because
Well,
they deal with hundreds of requests
I understand. Thank God I've got 400 videos to confirm.
So
It's my own private Guantanamo.com,
And it's 8/15,
12,
8/15/12.
DPH, bogus restraining order. Oh, and then you can look at where I went to the DA to file charges, and I was told by the DA's office that they didn't care about my legal rights. That's on there. Then you'll see where I went to go file charges against the police officer, at OCC, and was thrown into a rigged process. That's there. Oh, the tyranny continues. But it's all there. That's why it's on YouTube. And, Jeremy, thank God it's on video. It cannot be denied. Thank you, sir.
I'll gladly take a look. I'll do what I can.
And I'll gladly continue
I'm
to.
sorry for your troubles with all this. I want to be helpful, and I'm giving you the best information I can on how you can give John the summary that he needs to know what he can do as a supervisor. So.
A one-page summary, considering all I have, really isn't going to cut it either. Years and years of records and abuse. A one-page summary. You haven't even begun to scratch the surface. Because medical law isn't enforced. Oh, trust me, I've got every piece of paper. You scratch the surface. Look at the YouTube. Go to the website. Then you'll realize exactly what's going on. And as far as if you do become involved, let's go ahead and go along with this play dream. If you guys do become involved and everything I'm saying is true, what's the consequence going to be? Are these people going to admit to having broken the law? Is the law going to begin to get enforced? I mean, you keep telling me I have to do things right. What's going to be the right outcome if I'm proven correct?
I have no idea without knowing the details of your case and what we're talking about. Hopefully,
will it be accountability? Will it be transparency? Will it be a fix if I'm correct? I mean, we should imagine that would be the very least.
Yeah, I agree with you. We need a lot more accountability and transparency in government.
I'm so glad you said it, because let's judge by result to see truly what game is being played here. Whether in reality what I'm saying is true and there is no fix and I'm being played, by this entire system, whether it's really accountable or not, or whether it's merely illusion. And if all of us are being victimized into false hope and false belief that, hey, there's actually probably a chance for repair, for fix. Oh, and maybe the chance that if we do it right, we can get it fixed for others. But maybe this will prove to everybody that that's also a pipe dream. Thanks. We'll judge by results. Thanks, Jeremy.
Have a good
Bye.
weekend.